Tarkwa Nsuaem is Ghana's major mineral-rich constituency located in the western region. It hosts multinational gold mining firms like Goldfields, Anglo Gold Ashanti, and Ghana Manganese Mines at Nsuta. Despite the constituency's resource endowment and contribution to the national kitty, it is not spared from basic developmental challenges, including poor roads, poor healthcare delivery, inadequate educational infrastructure, and unemployment, among others. Apart from the 1992 elections, the NPP has dominated the Tarkwa Nsuaem constituency till date. The current Deputy Western Regional Minister, Gifty Eugenia Kusi, won the seat on 4 consecutive times from 2000 until 2016, when she lost the 2015 NPP primaries to Judge Mireku Duker. Duker in 2016 won the seat with over 42,000 votes, representing 61% of the total vote cast, against the NDC's vote of 24,000, representing 34%. But Mireku Duker's second term attempt would be keenly contested by Jocelyn Andoh, a disgruntled NPP member who was disqualified in the primaries and is now contesting as an independent candidate. The candidate has a huge following and poses a major threat to NPP's chances. The NDC's parliamentary candidate, John Justice Abban, also threatens to pull a surprise this time. Some constituents tell Citi News the incumbent MP, a one-time MCE for the area, has underperformed, unlike the independent candidate, who has in her own way contributed to development in the area.
I'm not major MPP nipa because we are police station chairman. Na MP no, only doing komo, only police station executive no, only doing komo. So they take a decision there, Madam not there, and this is man. Obaji MPP Tarkwa because Madam Namba MPP will lose. Oh Tarkwa. And somebody show them for Madam Fambra, for Madam Joyce and for Nambra Tarkwa, and this is Obaji she's nephew and say. It's for Madam de Madam Obaji Tarkwa man of our man. Nimpu to do more, you know. On Ben Crampo, it's a new slogan, power to do more. No. Initial now, all ye man until your papa and American home was soon the whole Tarkwa Nsuaem constituency.
She has taken to herself doing a lot of works here in Tarkwa, of which is expected from the sitting MP. She has provided a boat for some people at a certain village to help them cross the Bonsa River to their catchment area. She has provided water. Even our main market, she has done similar there. When you go to certain places, toilet facilities are ongoing. And you know, the way and manner even the DCE here was removed from office was completely disheartening.
Look at our road, look at the mines that we have here. So for me as a person that I'm standing here, I go for joy. Joy because she hasn't come to power yet. But looking at the development that she's brought up, helping the youth, helping the communities, it's quite encouraging.
Supporters of the NDC's parliamentary candidate, John Justice Abban, believe his voluntary works would make him a better representative of the constituency.
For the past 24 years, Tarkwa Nsuaem has been in one direction without any improvements. All the time we vote for MPP. All the time we vote for MPP. And we've never seen any change. But this time around, I have changed my mind. I want to vote for the vision man. That is Mr. John Justice Abban. As we talk now, he has given 30 taxis to taxi drivers. Because of that, I want to vote for him.
Honorable Judge Mireku Duker, I'm praying to Tarkwa people that they shouldn't vote for him again. We need a development-oriented person. Look at the minerals that is getting out of this place. We need somebody who channel those resources for development.
But for these constituents, they are convinced that Judge Mireku Duker has given a good account of himself to merit a second term.
This man has done a very marvelous work in Tarkwa Nsuaem. But I'm still wondering why people are even contesting him. Every community, this man have tried to do something there. When I go to my electoral area, Tebebe electoral area, when you go to my 8, you have very community markets, Tebrebe school, even all the secondary schools here. This man has tried his possible best. Very marvelous thing here.
We've had an MP in Tarkwa Nsuaem before, and this MP spent about 16 years. She's a lady. People are saying that we should vote for a lady. We should just go for women. No, not all that. Not all women can do what what this man is doing.
I'll go in for Honorable Mireku Duker. I think he has represented us well in Parliament when you talk of quality.
It appears some constituents may base their choice at the ballots on the incumbent MP's recent public conduct, where he fought openly with the Western Regional Secretary of the MPP, Charles Bisiu, at a party meeting.
He had disgraced the entire Tarkwa Nsuaem. How can MP, big man like this, fight with his General Secretary? He had disgraced Tarkwa Nsuaem, and it's part of the change that we want. We don't want him to lead us again. We need to change him.
It's a very disgrace to Tarkwa. An MP whom you are supposed to go and help to make laws for the country, you go and fight with your regional secretary. For your hand to be beaten, you beat your regional secretary. It's a total disgrace to Tarkwa. When I heard it, I was crying in my heart that this man is a so disgrace, and we are disappointed in him. And for that matter, we have to vote him out. The disgrace is too much.
MP, why are you fighting? You see, the man is backing Madam Jocelyn Andoh. That is why. I don't understand it.
The independent candidate, Jocelyn Andoh, is convinced she has what it takes to wrestle the seat from the MPP.
It is not about being an MPP or contesting on the ticket of any political party. I want to help my people. I want to serve them. It is something that I have done, I'm doing, and I want to continue. I only need the support of the government to be able to help a lot of people. My only motivation is to help and serve my people, irrespective of the party that I belong to. Whether I contest on the ticket of any political party, I want to serve my people. There were times that people used to vote on party lines. For me, in 2020, it is not so in Tarkwa. Irrespective of the person's political affiliation, everybody has come on board, because the campaign that we are embarking on is non-political. I mean, look at my logo. You see that people are joining hands. We want to come together as one people, because that is the only way we can win.
The incumbent MP, Mireku Duker, says his good works will speak for him on December 7th.
I believe the majority of Tarkwa Nsuaem, or my constituents, believe that I deserve a second term, and they are going, because if you take, for example, look at the roads that we're doing. When I came, we only had part of Tarkwa town roads being asphalted, but as I speak with you, contractors on site, we're doing that of Nsuaem, we're doing that of Simpa, we're doing that of Dompim. These are prominent communities within my constituency, and they are seeing bitumen for the first time, in the history or in the annals of Wasafiase. So I believe we're working so hard. Take TNA Park, for example. It was part of my manifesto in 2016. We're building not less than 10,000 seater capacity stadium, being financed by Goldfields. It takes leadership to embark on such a monumental edifice. So it's not a matter of just touting or just talking anyhow, but the confidence is there, we've delivered.
Surprisingly, both candidates are targeting 70% of the expected 120,000 votes.
In politics, it is not over until it is over, so I'm not underrating any opponent. I'm not underrating NDC, I'm not underrating the independent candidate, I'm not underrating anybody, because I know it's their right to contest, and if we get about 70% turnout, we're likely to hit 70 plus, 70,000 plus, and that's the target of 2020.
Women in Ghana are more than the men, so let's say the women will vote for me. I believe that I can pull not less than 70%